Hey y'all, it's Goode and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute. I know the look is different. Let's just get the elephant out of the way. Yes, I cut off all my hair. So I actually cut it like not a month ago. Is that a month ago? I cut it in February. This is March. Yes. So I cut it like a month ago, and for the simple fact that I just wanted to cut my hair. I was really over having that much hair. I mean, yes, it was beautiful. Yes, it was really long and luscious and thick and all of that jazz, but sometimes you just need to switch it up. And if you know me, I like to switch up my look quite often. Yeah, a lot of people are shocked that I cut it. I know YouTube land doesn't even know that I cut it, so here we are. I think I look marvelous. Yes, I look good with long hair and I look good with short hair. Not to people on horn, but I look good in whatever I decide to have on top of my head. So this video is not about my hair, by the way. It's about this good old beats that I decided to give you all today. Yeah, I decided to give you all this like pinkish red, orangey feel. I think it's real cute. I've been using some new products since I've been, not on YouTube, so I want to show y'all some stuff. And yeah, let's get right on into the video. Okay, so let's get right into it. Alright, so let's get right into it. I'm gonna start with some moisturizer and some facial spray. So for my moisturizer, I'm taking this oil-free moisturizer from Neutrogena. It has SPF 15. It's really messy though. So I like to use a moisturizer with SPF. It helps with my dark spots, like to even out my, skin tone or whatever. So, boop. Just gonna take some of that. Okay. Yeah. So now I'm gonna take my Mario Badescu skincare facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. I am low-key running out. I got this from Ulta. It was, the little product they have in the line before you check out. It's like $5 and I really like it. So I'm gonna spray that. A healthy amount. Okay, and then to start my face, I'm gonna do my eyebrows first. I still haven't got a new eyebrow product for my new hair color. I dyed my eyebrows when I dyed my hair, but I could probably stand to dye them again or bleach them again. Anyways, so I'm gonna take my faithful, very rusty dusty Morphe palette. It's the 350M palette, with all the mattes, and I'm gonna take this kind of dark brown. It's like a brown with a little bit of like red undertones to it. So I'm gonna use that. With my Anastasia eyebrow brush. It is the number, it rubbed off. I'm pretty sure it's the number 14. Pretty sure it's the number 14. Okay, so I am using my Fenty foundation. I don't know if I ever showed y'all, but I got a new Fenty foundation. So when the foundation first released, I had got it in the color 330, which I feel was too light for me. And now I have 350, which is definitely more of my actual perfect match. So I'm gonna be using this today. I normally just kind of pop it. Some drips on my first, and I'm going to use one of my small Real Techniques beauty blenders to blend it out. So next I'm going to be contouring, and I actually have a contouring product now. I have the Fenty Matchstick. I have the color Truffle, and I actually really like it. This is my first like matchstick of hers. It looks really good. I like the color. It's like a good brown for my skin tone, and it doesn't do too much of a contour, so it's still like subtle in my opinion. You know, try to use some cheekbones. I really don't have to do anything to my forehead now because my hair covers it for the most part, so I'm not even gonna go up there. I'm gonna do it on the nose and blend it out. I'm going to be using a brush to blend it out. I'm using, I can get it out. Wow. Okay. So I'm using the e.l.f. small stippling brush, looks like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna blend it out. Okay. So next I'm going to do my concealer, and okay, so I'll be using the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I have the color Warm Sand. Now I do also have the Fenty concealer. Now, you know, when they released the concealers, it was supposed to be like coordinated with the color, right? So 350 is my foundation shade. 340 is the concealer shade that I have, because my Sephora, the day that the concealer released, only had like 340. They didn't have 350 for whatever reason. I feel like they were trying to hide the shade for themselves, but I digress. I don't love the concealer, the Fenty concealer, if I'm gonna be like on it. I don't know, I feel like it would be better maybe like in the summer when it gets a little hotter and it's like better to use matte products. It's a really matte concealer. So I don't love it. I'm gonna use it later for my eyelids for like a base, but for my under eyes I'm gonna be using the Born This Way. I don't know, I like the finish of it better. It doesn't crease as much because this does crease on me, which is black, but it's cool. I'm gonna get under eye fillers one day and then I'll be fine. So we're gonna conceal in all the typical spots. No. I'm gonna let it sit a little bit, just a little bit, and then I'll blend it out with the same sponge. I also have the Fenty Beauty powder, the setting powder. I have it in the color Honey. I do like the powder though. So the only thing I really didn't like for that launch was the concealer. I feel like I'll like it eventually. Like I said, I'm gonna keep giving it a shot. I do still put it in my makeup routine, which y'all will see in a second. But let me stop talking and set this under eye. Because I mean, I like to do it Too Faced concealer, but it does crease on me. So just gonna sit there real quick. So the main reason I set or do my concealer after my contour is because I need to set my concealer right after I put it on, right after I blend it out, because it just prevents lines, or I'll get, you know, the least amount of lines under my eyes that way. Okay. Let me wipe off my nails because white nails while applying makeup, I feel like I need to wear gloves, honestly. So let's get into this eye look right quick. Like I said, I'm gonna use my Fenty concealer in 340 to basically as a base for my eyelids, for my eyeshadows. That's gonna okay. I'm not gonna set it. I'm just gonna go into the makeup look, the eyeshadow look. For my eyeshadow today, I'll be taking my Juvia's Place palette. It is the it's this one. This one, the orange one. These are the shadows. I love this palette. I've been using it for a while. I actually did a look with the blue that I'll probably be re-recording again for y'all. But today we're gonna do like a pinky reddish look because that's how I was feeling. So I'm gonna take a blending brush and I'm gonna go into this color right here. It's a very warm brown, warm light brown. I like this color a lot. I do wish the palette had a mirror in it, but I digress. Okay, so now that I'm satisfied with the crease for now, we're gonna go in with this very pretty shimmery color right here. It's like a cranberry color, real pretty and shimmery. I'm just gonna take a shader brush. I can find the one that I want. I guess it was this one. Okay, so I'm gonna take this very small shader brush. It's like a thick brush, short bristles, good for picking up like shimmery shadows. Normally with the other palettes, I would spray some type of setting spray on this brush, but you're gonna see why I don't need to. Just go pat, pat, pat the brush into the shadow, and then we go boom, 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 boom. Like, do y'all see that? Do you see how easily it just like went onto my lid? Super pigmented, shimmery, all of that. Like, it's such a pretty color. So now that I like the lid, I'm going to go in with this kind of dark, this kind of dark burgundy, deep cranberry, I guess. It's like the mate to this color, I feel like, but just like without the shimmer. And I'm gonna put that in the outer corner. And then with that burgundy color, I'm kind of just slightly working into my crease, not all the way into my crease. Well, yeah, kind of, sort of. Just gonna like blend it with the brown. And speaking of the brown, I'm gonna take that first brush that I used, the first blending brush. I'm not gonna add any more product to it yet. I'm just kind of gonna blend it. Okay, now I'm gonna add some color. Some more of that brown, the first shadow that I used. tripping me up. Okay, so let me go into this side. Okay, so to give my eyebrow bones some attention, I'm going to go in with these two colors here at the bottom corner. This color is like literally my eyelid color, like my skin tone, and this is gonna just give a little more shimmer. So let me get a little brush for that. So we'll revisit the eyes in a minute, but first I'm gonna get all this powder off of my face. So I'm gonna take my really big fluffy brush I got right here, and I'm gonna take my MAC mineralized skin finish. I have the color medium dark, which looks like this. And I'm just gonna brush off all of the excess setting powder. Alright, so now we look cute in beats, but I'm gonna add some bronzer. So I'm gonna be using my Cover FX palette. It is their Perfector Face palette in medium deep. I actually got this from one of my friends from high school, Diana. She was sweet enough to give this to me because she got it in one of her what is those things called? You know, the subscription things. I'm gonna put it, whatever the name is, when I remember it, I'm gonna put it in, you know, in the video. But yeah, it was too dark for her, and so she gave it to me, and I think that was so sweet. And the colors are really dope. So there's 2 highlighter shades, well, like 3 highlighter shades, a blush shade, a contour shade, and a bronzer shade. So I'm gonna be using the bronzer. I'm actually gonna use pretty much all of this. But first we're gonna go in with the bronzer and this like tapered angled brush. I always want to go to my forehead, but there's just no point anymore. So now that we bronzed, I'm going to take the contour shade. It is just a little dark for my liking. Y'all know I'm really not used to contouring. I just kind of bronze and call it a day. But I like the color, so I'm taking this Sonicashic brush. It's like, you know, thin and it's like full and fluffy, but like has that perfect like contour shape to it. I feel like I can just get like right here with it. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that shade, the contour shade, get it like, cause I don't want, you know, to be looking ashy. So, not ashy, dirty, that's the word. See, and I still feel like that's a lot, but it's cool. We're gonna go over my, with my fluffy brush. Alright, so yes, I'm gonna take this big old brush, which is also from Sonicashic, and just like calm that down, you know? And now look, I got some cheekbones. Yes, okay, yes. Okay. Now, real quick, we're gonna revisit the eyes. I'm gonna take this little thin eyeshadow brush. It's a little angled. And I'm gonna go back in with my Juvia's Place palette. And I'm gonna take that cranberry, that deep burgundy color, the twin to this color. I'm gonna take it and go underneath my waterline or go, you know, bottom lash line. Okay. Then going back with my Cover FX palette, I'm gonna start taking the highlighter shades. First, I'm actually gonna take a little bitty brush for my eyes and go into the highlighter colors to like go in my inner corner. One of the shades, this one is like more pink, so I'm gonna use that. That's cute. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my fan brush and just kind of dip into all of that right up in here. And then highlight these cheekbones. So I've been letting my lashes dry for about 4 minutes. I did have lashes tips for a little while, like the end of last year, and I love them. The only thing is they're like $150 for the lashes that I want. They're really like voluminous, extra long ass lashes that I want, and who got time for that? Who got the money for that? Not I. So we're going back to my good old beauty spot lashes. These are super cute. They were like full $5, and I believe the brand is called Iconic. They're like the 4D, 5D type lashes. If you get your lashes from the beauty supply, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm about to use that. The number that I have, like I said, the brand is called Iconic and the number is 19. I just need to make sure this glue is tacky before I try to put it on my eye. Relearning how to put on like falsies was a task. I'm not going for it. I got so used to not doing it. But the key is to give it like 45 minutes to let it dry. Okay, and that is cute. Like that's just as good as lash extensions if you ask me, but for way less. Way less. Okay. I do feel like I need to blend my real lashes with my falsies, so let me grab my mascara really quick. So the mascara that I am currently using is the Falsies Push Up Drama by Maybelline. You know, there's like 10,000 mascaras. Just pick your one that got the cutest bottle and let it have. This actually does have a really good brush to it though, so it's like a really skinny. We're looking good. I'm gonna spray my finishing spray. So I've been using the Fix Plus. As you can tell, I love it because there's like literally no more in here. But I'm gonna use it till the very last drop, and then I'm gonna go also use my Mario Badescu. So I'm taking the Matte Beauty lipstick from Milani. It's, you know, one of their matte shades. Super cute. It's like a mauve color. So cute and matte, but I want glossy. So I have this cute Beauty Spot lip gloss. It's I think the brand is Broadway. It's the Vita Lip Rose Hemp Oil Lip Gloss. It's really bomb. Super glossy. Super glossy. Maybe go in 2 coats because I can. So yes, this is the look.